What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about what my business plan is for my Pokemon card business for 2025. If you don't know me, I'm Harrison. I started Pokédex Marketplace. That's pokedecksmp.com. And I soft launched at the end of the year last year, November 28th. I just dropped a site with no traffic, no social media following, nothing. Just wanted to start it, see where it went. And that's what I did. I released my first YouTube video about a week after, within the following week or so. I've been posting since then and trying to build traffic to the site, let people know I even exist, which is a good idea when you're starting a site. I wanted to start with what I had. So I had a few booster boxes and of course my collection. I was like, I'll sell the packs out of the booster boxes. I'll use that money to buy more booster boxes until I can get enough money to start buying more sealed product and I can sell sealed product. Well, people don't really trust you, especially as a new seller. And people don't really trust the loose packs. They think you're weighing them, they think you're scanning them, they think you're getting over on them somehow. I mean, it's just how people feel. And you can't really blame them. As a new seller, as somebody without a big reputation for it, it's you can't really blame somebody for not really trusting you. So the idea now is to go ahead and focus on more sealed product, build that trust, so the community knows who they're buying from. From there, I can sell more loose packs and things like that, blister packs, everything. I won't have to worry as much about being trusted once I offer something that's a little more trustworthy. It's sealed, it hasn't been tampered with and stuff like that. So doing that, I think, will build more trust and lead to better engagement down the road. Plus, sealed product is what I wanted to get into to begin with. So that's kind of where I wanted to start. So now I have a plan. I've been working with my Japanese distributor who's really freaking awesome. And I'm going to stagger my purchases until I have all of the inventory that I actually want and just keep it replenishing. What I'm trying to do is purchase a little and then I'll use some of the sales from that to buy more, and just slowly build up to more and more and more until I have everything I'm looking to sell. And then as long as I keep that stocked up in the store as best I can, then it'll be good. I want to do English as well, but you guys know what the market looks like. If you're looking to make a profit, I only trying to make these minimal margins, and I don't want to jack the price up crazier than it already is just so I can hit my margins. So I'm working with a local game store, and I'm trying to make kind of a deal with him to buy his dead inventory or, maybe purchase through his distributor through him. That's still a work in progress. That's something that I've been working toward and building up to with him. And maybe, we'll get there soon to where I can have a lot more English stuff. But I really want to focus on the Japanese. I want to make sure that I have that down pat with the great supplier that I have. I want to make sure that I'm providing him business and that I'm able to offer the good prices to my customers and get that relationship going well. I want to add singles to my site, which I've talked about in a couple videos. I haven't finished it yet, so I'm still taking pictures. I got thousands and thousands and thousands of cards. So I got I got the light box. I'm going to be taking pictures and documenting what each card looks like and posting them up. I'll probably, I might sell a few master sets. I want to experiment a little bit with the things that I want to do because I want to provide decks. I want to, pre-built, pre-designed decks, stuff that test decks, fun decks, competitive decks, like serious, I want to win in competition style decks. I want to experiment with that a little bit. So I am in the process of designing a deck builder of sorts. I want to provide that service. I want to be able, if you could get all your accessories, pre-made decks, everything that you needed to play the game at a really decent price, then I think that would be a great value that my site could provide and something I would be really into doing. I'm a casual player, but I do enjoy playing the game. So it's something I've always wanted to be able to do more of. And this allows me to kind of geek out on what I enjoy doing while providing a value to my customers. I do want to get to the point where I'm also selling accessories and deck boxers, play mats, dice, tokens, anything you can think of that a player or a collector might want to go along with their stuff, top loader, everything that you can imagine, binders. I want to eventually get to that point as well. So I want to do a little experimenting. I'm also going to experiment with grading and seeing what good grading plays are. So over the next year, I'm going to be doing a lot of different things, seeing what I'm good at, what feels right, where my strengths and weaknesses lie, how I can, advance those things if I can. And that's what this year is really going to be about for me. It's going to be about growth and experimentation, and really just building a community that and trust and stuff like that, so that I can so that this isn't a failure. I want to make sure I'm providing value and that it's worth my time doing. So far, it's been a labor of love. I've loved every minute of this. I've made a lot of cool friends, met a lot of cool people. I've learned so much about so many different things, not just Pokemon or the hobby, like so many different things I've expanded my thought processes on for my personal life and for the hobby side of things. I also have the Champion Hits page. That is something that I focus on my website, which is products purchased from us. If you open it and you get a hit, you take a picture of yourself with the hit, or take a picture of the hit, you give us a nickname or whatever you want it to be posted under, and we have a dedicated space on our site where we can celebrate what we pull and our hits, and kind of champion our each other, and that's something I want to focus on and uplift, and kind of find a way, maybe through the channel or through TikTok or something like that, to kind of even further make that something that could be cool for people. At least something fun for us to do, to come together. That's what I'm looking for. Now, on the YouTube side of things, I'm aware that I have terrible equipment, terrible lighting, terrible audio. Everything is bad. So I'm trying to learn that side of things now. I'm doing a lot of studying up on software and stuff like that. But the equipment is just not where it needs to be, guys. I don't have the best software. I don't have the best PC to run that software on. So I'll be working on getting those things, and a good camera, and lighting and mics, and again, the software. I'd like to go with the best software possible, but I need a PC that could run that software and that can edit things. I have some ideas for upcoming projects that I'm going to be doing on the channel, things that I'm really into doing, because I do think that they will be useful. I think that it would be fun, and I think that there's some untapped things in this space that people would enjoy being a part of and watching, and so I want to test those out. Be looking out. I don't want to give too much away, of course, but be looking out over the next month or so for some new things, maybe 2 months. For a couple of those things, I want to start rolling out a couple of ideas. It is going to be a little bit bigger. It's going to take a little bit more out of my pocket, but it's going to be an investment. But yeah, for the YouTube side, I just want to focus on like growing my equipment, growing my expertise with the equipment, and providing value. Like, I really want to better figure out what I can bring that provides value to you guys as viewers. Hopefully, through that relationship and building that community, I can find a place where I can be successful in my business, and I can also provide this this fun hobby that I have with YouTube, and build a community around that, to where I'm literally living the life of my dreams. It's just me and my daughter and my family, and doing what I love doing. So that's what I'm building to. That's what I'm working towards. So thank you, first off, for being here, for coming along with that journey. Over the next year, I really want to be focusing on the things I've mentioned here today. And I have, I know it sounds all scattered. I have it just a bunch of stuff written down on paper here that I'm trying to remember the points that I hit. But, by the end of the year this year, I want to be able to look back on this and be like, okay, because this is better planned out. I want to be able to look back on this year and say, okay, this is what I implemented, this is how I did it, and this is what I did right and wrong. And I want to see what kind of growth, what kind of things we can make happen by the end of the year this year. So I wanted to come on here and list those things out and say, hey, this is what I'm focusing on doing. I'm experimenting with a few things. This is what I'm trying to get done. And we'll see where that takes us. Also, if you have any suggestions, ideas, thoughts, or if you just want to shoot down or shut down something I'm saying, don't hesitate to contact me at info@pokedecksmp.com, or just jump in the comment section, whatever you want to say. I'm completely trying to be transparent and open with you guys, so that we can build something here. Anything that you can offer me in way of advice or suggestion, anything, criticism, I'm here for it. So I really do appreciate it. That's the only way we can grow at the end of the day. And that being said, earlier about the deck building side of things, I'm looking for more experienced people who are into deck building, and like not just making what's big in the meta right now, but trying interesting new things, because I have some funny things and interesting things and themed things when it comes to decks that I'm trying to do, and I would like to communicate with some people who are really good at that side of the hobby. hit me up, man. Hit my email, hit my TikTok, message me anywhere on any of my socials. I would love to get up with you and see what we can't do as far as compensating you for your time, if that's what it takes. And, you know, maybe design some kind of plan moving forward with building the decks, bringing master sets, you know, selling these types of things to the community at a decent price. That way you don't have to go digging all over the world to try to find these things and pay all these different shipping fees. You can just come to me, say, hey, I want to master this set. And I can say, well, this is what I can provide. And this is what I can do. You know, I'm working toward these things right now. Like I said, a lot of it is still experimentative right now, but the idea is there. The vision is there. I just have to figure out how to implement the things I want to. Sorry, I know this video has been kind of all over the place. You guys know I'm not rehearsed. I'm still working on everything. There's a lot of things I want to cover. I'm still super nervous behind the camera. So as soon as I turn this thing on, I start jumbling around. But I do appreciate you for being here, for giving me a chance to talk, hearing me out. Any criticisms or anything you might could give me, jump down there, let me know. Any ideas, anything. I'm open, guys. Hit me up. Let's see if we can't make this thing work. I did want to mention, I know I've mentioned in a couple of other videos, I do have Bloomin' Waters on the way. Got through some trouble here with all these blizzards and stuff going on, so the mail is taking a little bit longer. It should have been here. It should be here within the week. It might be a little bit later, but I don't know why I'm saying all this. But Bloomin' Waters is on the way. I'm ready to rip it. I want to do that for the channel. Hopefully you guys can tune in and see what we get. I've been trying to master 151 for a while now. I'm still a bit off, but we're gonna see how close we can get. And yeah, I'm just excited to open some more 151. So tune in for that, guys. It'll be up within the week or two. That's pretty much it. We'll be back with another video soon. I got a lot I'm working on, some artist videos, some Pokemon card spotlights, some interesting things. I'm even doing a let's play type thing, a couple of different things that I'm working on that I don't know what's gonna stick, guys. So I'm experimenting. So just, you know, thank you for letting me experiment. Thank you for being here for it. And you know, just giving me the benefit of the doubt here and let me play around. It's just been a great space for me. I've seen a lot of people talk about toxic spaces, toxic places in this hobby, and I haven't seen that yet. It's been all love here, and I really do appreciate that. And I hope that continues all the way out through 2025. It looks like Pokemon's going to be crazy this year, guys. It's going to be a crazy, crazy thing, especially on the English side of things. I expect for Japanese to blow up because a lot of people aren't going to be able to get these English cards, so they're going to turn to Japanese, and I don't think that's a bad thing, so I'm here for it. But until the next one, guys, which will be coming soon, be kind to each other and happy collecting. All right, guys, later.